Today is October 31st. It's 8 a.m. and it's about 44 degrees. We did get rid of our gopher. It was trapped and set free. So we not only had some kind of kangaroo rat, but we had that gopher. So I thought maybe it was one and the same, and I don't think it was. Oh, that salvia looks cold. That salvia is doing good, and I didn't even plant that. The red. So I think what I'm gonna do in this yard is I'm probably gonna weed and plant some of my maize from the backyard in here. There's only 2 left. I haven't done that yet. You can't hardly see that grass because of that bush in the back. I think the grass is liking it, but hard to tell. This false Mexican heather looks pretty. I will get that again. I think I still, my succulents are doing pretty well. I think I need to probably water them again. But I'm really happy my mum's all flushed out with blooms. I think I said it's 8 a.m., 44 degrees. This week, today's going to be our warmest day. It's supposed to get up to almost 80, I think 79. And then tomorrow it's going to be windy, and the temperatures gradually drop all week until I think on Friday it looks like we could have a 32-degree low, and then we're going to be in one day, I think it's Friday, is only in the 50s, like high 50s, and maybe Thursday is in the 60s. Tomorrow, Wednesday or Tuesday with the wind, it's supposed to, I can't remember. I think it's going to be in the 70s. I think I'm going to pull this up and look for grubs here. I don't know if our nematodes have worked well enough or not, but I don't want the grubs getting my plants, and I really do think they did. My camera looks foggy. That looks better. It must have just been the temperature change from the house to outside. Today, I think I'm going to plant up these red pots. Nothing that I put in there seed-wise grew. So I think I'm going to put some seeds in them, and then I'm going to set them up as a tower. I've been working on my work area over there. I built some soil, and I've been cleaning up the leaves and all sorts of stuff over there. I planted up my crepe myrtles. In fact, I want to dump some of the water out of the dirt pans. So I watered those in, and now they're set for a little stay in these pots for a while. I haven't used those pots in a long time, and I thought, I'm just going to put those in because those are a little bit bigger than a gallon, but I wanted them to have room to grow, even though I don't think you're supposed to do that. I don't know that I talked about this canna here. All of them have kind of got some phosphorus stuff that they need. I need to bring some minerals out for them. I think I looked at my elephant ears there. So I started building my tower, and it's got lots of good stuff. These are muncher cucumbers. I don't think they're gonna do really well because I think it's getting too cold now. They took too long to grow, but that's my tower. I've got everything. I don't have everything in here that I want. Another layer that I'm gonna put probably some radishes and stuff. Isn't that a pretty lettuce? It's called, I think it's a German. For Ellenschluss. Pretty. And the Starfighter is always a good lettuce, so I'm gonna plant more of the Starfighter. Got some pak choy going, some rutabagas, some calendulas, some mustards, I think, some beets. I think these are all petunias that I'm going to pull out of here. This never did get the red romaine, so I'm probably going to plant something in there too, because I'm trying to get a tower with no blank spots. We'll see how successful I am. It's my goal. These still look pretty good. I have, like I say, 2 of these left. I'm going to take them out front. See, the leaves are starting to fall. Look at this moss rose. Pretty. That's looking the worse for wear. So this week I'm gonna do the red tower. I'm gonna weed out front. There's my zucchini. Oh, there's a bigger one. That one I need to pull. I like them about that size. I can do quite a bit with them. The bees have been in here. Carly Rose grass. Ponytail. Is that what it is? Puppy tail. I don't know why I always want to call it puppy love. I always want to call that grass something else. I don't think any of these squash are going to produce. I think it's getting too late. And we haven't been fertilizing because we've been busy with other stuff. That canis bloomed. I took a bloom off of there for the fair too. I think these salvia are so pretty. I love it. They've gotten pretty big. This one, not doing too good. Neither was the petunia. I really want to pull all of these out and put them somewhere else because I've got plans for this bed, and these are perennial, so they'll come back. Excuse me. Haven't had my coffee. That's a Brussels sprout there. So is this. And I have a feeling that I will probably, well, my husband's been changing out some stuff, so. But I have a feeling the squash will probably go away. This is broccoli. Purple broccoli. Purple broccoli. Looks pretty. They like it. It's cool for them now, finally. That hasn't gotten any bigger, that little petunia. That's a hot mess. I do like Swiss chard, and I think it's so pretty. It's really taken over that bed. I think also today I will be picking a bunch of peppers. Yeah, there's a bunch that are red now. Oh, look at all the Fresnos that are red. So I'm gonna grab all of these peppers. I'm probably gonna put a cover crop material over them. I don't think I'm gonna try to save the tomatoes, so if they go this week, they go this week. It's getting close to our frost date. So this is the bed I planted out on Wednesday, I think it was. Everything looks pretty good. We had to fix something down in this corner, but my husband got that fixed. I will probably cover the serranos because they'll be easy to cover. So I'll be protecting my peppers more. So this is just too hard to protect. I might throw some bed sheets over it, but I don't know what to expect as far as whether our temperatures will go back up or not. There are a bunch of tomatoes. I might just pick them green. We'll have us some green tomatoes. Here's some green cauliflower and some mustard spinach. I just love the leaves on some of these plants. They're so pretty. Got all my emitters on them. My husband propped this up. He just tied it up. I might try to protect this. I really did want some Roma tomatoes. They just took too long to come in. There's my Chinese cabbage. My beets, rutabagas, some mustard spinach. Oops, I forgot to put this back on, this lid. That's my reusable soil, my recyclable pot soil. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I know that's not supposed to be that color, but that's pretty. Has a sheen to it. So I got some monster onions here, but it's a good thing I didn't get any green onions at the grocery store this week. They were out. So yeah, that poor tomato plant. It's even too early for the bees. Those marigolds look pretty. I pulled, the roots out of these, so I need to now take these down. I'll probably do that. So my projects this week are to take down this cypress vine, get it out of here, pick my peppers, and look at how big these noodle beans are. I'm gonna save these for seed, but they're huge. These Chinese noodle beans. I'm gonna get the seeds from those at some point. So I probably will pick a bunch of peppers, especially before Friday, but there's a lot of red ones. I'm ready to pick some of those. Even the goji berries look pretty good. I'll probably pick some of those too. I made a goji berry soup last year. It was really good. Excuse me for coughing. Get rid of the cypress vine, make my red tower, plant it out. Oh, these boxwoods are looking better too. And then set up some protection for some of my plants and plant out the mazus in the front yard and weed. So quite a few things on my list. Don't know that I'll get them all done, but most of them are almost required or I lose stuff. So these I was gonna look up because both of these plants look like they're going dormant, but I don't know if that's because they will go dormant, which I think they will, but they're the first that have looked kind of like they will. So they've got some color to them, and I know that these turn like red, and they've got a little bit of red on them. So I'm thinking that they've just decided to change colors. That one more, this one's not quite so bad. Got a few mums back there. I want to do plant stands back against this wall here and then mirror it over there and put like some kind of shelving and stuff, and then put these pots on that because I'm not gonna have these pots sitting here that much longer, I don't think. And today we have somebody coming to look at the upper tier of our yard for tree removal. So hopefully we will be doing that soon. And then that will energize me once we get the trees out to start planning what we're going to do in that area. I think my husband's also going to ask them if they would take out the rosemary when they do the trees, but I don't mind if the rosemary stays for a while and then I take it out one by one. I started down at this end and started to do that, and I think I could easily start removing. It's going to require trips to the dump, but I can do that. Look at how the sun's hitting the shed. It's so pretty. That's my garden diary. Today is October 31st, and this is what I got out of the garden. I was playing a game because I only picked one serrano pepper, and I had a hard time finding it. I think it's this one. I think I may have won my own game, but it was hard to find it amongst all of these. So these are all Fresnos, and then these are Corbachis, and I only picked this one because I thought, look at that, how unique that is. I thought, well, maybe they all start red on the tip and then, but that's not true because they don't all do that. Like this one, well, maybe they do kind of start red on the tip and then go the other way. Anyway, these are all Fresnos. One zucchini. I probably could have picked the other one too, but I'm not ready for it. So as far as meal planning, so I thought, I'll let it get a little bit bigger. And then there's my one serrano.